Do you know why the serpent started talking with the woman rather than Adam? It is because of the origin of this male and female. The Bible says that God formed a man of dust and he breathed the nostrils and became a living creature. Now, out of this man of dust, God took a rib and from it he made it into a woman. The man was formed, but the woman was made. When the woman was brought to Adam, Adam said, "She shall be called woman because she was taken out of man." Which man? It is not from Adam. It is from the original man. That is where we find, and God made them male and female. The making is in the origin, the first man. Because the Bible says, before Adam was created, the Bible says there was no man. So where did this female come from? Because the Bible says God did not make a full head. It was not a full head. So God had reserved a female for himself. And this female, out of it, he made it into a woman. Meaning this rib was for communication. The rib that was fixed to this female, it was for communication. So that the woman may know what God had told Adam. There is no communication between the woman and God. And there is no communication of the teaching between Adam and the woman. So it is simply because what is in man, Jesus did not entrust himself into man because he knew what was in man. God is true, but man is a liar. So this female woman was taken from that man who is a liar. And that's why when Satan is coming, he is starting to talk because of the origin of this woman, this female. The origin of the female is from the first man that was made. Adam was formed, but the first man was made, the man from the earth. And that's why you see Jesus told his disciples, "I am going to make you fishers of men." Even now, we have those two traits. There is the forming and there is the making. God told Jeremiah, "Before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you before I formed you." And God said, "I will make you, I have made you a bronze wall." Even he told Ezekiel, "I have made you a watchman." There is the forming and there is the making. You were formed. Now you go through a transition that now you are made. So we bear the two characteristics of the first man, the man of earth that was made, male and female, he made them. Now this female woman came from that first one, the male and the female. Now the male came after the man of dust that was formed. So we bear the two characteristics. So that's why you pass a period of time, because God formed you. It is the forming and the making. Even the Bible says, "I form light." So God forms you and then he makes you. He told Jeremiah, "The way the potter is doing to the pot, that is how you are in my hands." You are in the process of being made. I hope I'm clear. That's why there is a difference. And that's why Satan attacked the woman, because of the origin of the woman. Man is a liar. That's why he started with the female, because of the origin. The origin is not a good origin. Because when the man was created, male and female, they sinned against God. And from that scene, from that is where the female was gotten from. Understand the scriptures. God brought the woman to the man. He brought, it was not in that position, that place that God was making the woman. It's from somewhere else.